What a great day for us. It's you look at this young man here, and to me, I get emotional because there's nobody that has done it with more class, more dignity, more passion. I spend every day with this kid here, and this is a blessed day for the Raptors. For DeMar DeRozan to have one meeting, and not have any intentions. And trust me, we deal with a lot of stuff in our league. This is true class, and I think us as individuals have to look at him. The youth have to look at this kid and say, this is how I want to be. I'm so proud that Canada has the opportunity to have somebody like this in our organization. And we take pride in not only giving him this contract, but also seeing what the future is for our team going forward and what the success. And we haven't even done anything yet. He says it. We haven't even done anything yet. We're trying, we're growing in the NBA, and we're proud to grow with DeMar DeRozan. So getting better every year. I don't want to talk about records or anything because Matt already did, and it's just not us to talk about this stuff, but everybody sees it. I think our fans, our organization, we thank ownership for giving us this chance to sign a player of this caliber, staying home and hopefully continuing our growth as an organization. So to DeMar's representation, Aaron Goodwin, we say thank you. To DeMar's family, his parents, Kiara, these guys are our family for us. We had a great meeting with DeMar at 9 o'clock in LA, and we had that meeting in his house, and he welcomed us, and 15 minutes later, we were done. So I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to our organization, and thank you for the fans. But I want to say thank you to DeMar for giving us a great audience, but just us, and taking pride in this organization. So thank you.
DeMar?
First of all, I just want to thank the man above. Without this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank ownership, all you guys, the coaching staff, every teammate that I played with since wearing this Toronto jersey that helped me get to this position. I want to thank my two #1 fans, Kia and DR, my daughter. I still can't believe it, just to be sitting here doing this. My whole mindset, it's always been Toronto since I've been here. My whole goal when I first got here was to make this whole city and this whole country be known. It's like we always got the short end of the stick. I always took pride and passion and wanting to change that. And, for me to be a part of this whole thing and see it all translate to where it is now. I remember I was here, it wasn't even a real sports here. I remember when they was building real sports. So many things when I just drive through the city that wasn't here that grew. Looking at myself growing. Looking at my family grow. For us to get to a point to where we at now, it makes me even that much more hungrier to keep going. And that was my whole mindset of taking one meeting, because I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this organization, and I wasn't done yet. I'm far from done. I felt like, even to this day, I feel like I haven't accomplished what I want to accomplish yet. And that's just the hunger in me, man. And it's just crazy to be sitting here. I'm gonna be back for five more years. I am Toronto. outside of where I'm from, you know, I represent this thing harder than anybody. You know, I got so many goals that I want to accomplish still, and I just can't wait to put that jersey back on and, you know, keep going.
DeMar DeRozan, everyone. I want to go ahead and open this up now to the media for questions. We have a couple of microphones that we will place on the tables that have assembled here. So please raise your hand. And obviously, we know that DeMar knows who you are, but if you could also, for our sake, mention who you are as well as the company you're with. Thank you.
Josh Lewenberg, TSN. DeMar, congratulations. There probably aren't too many players in the NBA that would list spending their entire career with one organization as being one of their goals. This offseason sort of served as a reminder of how rare that is, but it's something you've talked about in the past. Why is that important to you?
It's a legacy that can never be taken away. You know, things I've done thus far in this organization, you know, it takes somebody a long time to accomplish the things that I accomplished. You know, it's something that I felt like I haven't did nothing. You know, I can honestly sit up here and say, you know, I haven't did anything. You know, we got to the Eastern Conference, but, you know, we did this, we did that, but, you know, my mindset is always bigger. That's why I always try to come back every single year and be better, be better, be better. That'd be my whole mindset the next day after the season over. You know, and it's things that I want to accomplish here to when I'm done, you know, I could be the one that say, you know, I did it. You know, I stuck through the tough times when everybody counted you out and made it through the great times. You know, I don't run when things get tough. You know, I like to persevere through it and be able to smile looking back at it.
Questions?
DeMar, Donovan Bennett, Sportsnet. We talked last year in Vegas, and you already said, I want to be in Toronto long term. You look at a guy like Tim Duncan, 2 decades in San Antonio. Your idol, Kobe, graduates as a Laker. It's few and far between nowadays. At what point in your career did you say, you know what, I want to continue to be a Raptor long term?
2009, when is the draft? Was it June? Whatever day I got drafted, that day.
Questions? Here.
DeMar, Steve Brotherston, Pro B-Ball Report. We've got to watch you through your whole career, and every year you come back with more than the year before. Last year, you were second in Eastern Conference in scoring. How much more is there to get?
It's a lot. I don't look at myself like I'm some great player that could do it all. You know, I'm the biggest critic of myself. You know, every single night after games, no matter how great, you know, I may get praised on playing or how bad I may play. You know, I always look at myself and I always tell myself I could do better some type of way. You know, and as long as my legs can work and I can run, it's ways I could figure out how to get better. You know, I know that for sure. I watch too much basketball. I love the game too much just to be content on where I'm at. So it's always ways I could get better, and you know, I never pay attention when people try to put ceilings on players. You know, I don't live my life that way. It's always things you can get better at.
DeMar, John Chidley-Hill of the Canadian Press. Masai just spoke glowingly of your pride and your passion in this team, in the organization. I was wondering, what do those words mean to you, pride and passion?
It means everything. Every person that's close to me, every person who knows me, you know, if I'm in it with you, I'm in it with you. If you call me to walk with you to the store on a rainy day, I'm gonna walk with you in the rain to the store. Period. You know, that's just what type of person I am. That's how I always live my life. So once I'm in it with somebody, I'm in it. You know, right, wrong, indifferent. You know, we'll figure it out as we go.